Alright guys, so I will be going over some retake strategies if you lost the phases, phase 1, 2, and 3. Start off with for phase 1, you're going to want to have their medic set up like right here. It would be best to set up your medic right here. So as soon as you walk in, you could already heal. Alright, so for the initial push, what raiders like to do is like they like to push out as a group to their main. And so if you're back here for the first push and you set up back here, you could get drains off of them. Everyone else just set up like on poles, maybe around the medic that's back there. More poles to watch side, kill house, people watching kill house. These people, defenders need to be set up everywhere, all over this place, to guard the exits and entrances. Alright, so for the first phase 1 retake strategy is that normally we would always just walk down the hallway and get picks that way. But if raiders have too much control over the terminal, then it'd be best to do a full team push out the vent. And to execute that, you have to push out and get picks and target who you want to target and make sure you kill them. Defenders reinforce way faster than raiders, so by getting picks with the whole team out the vent, you would decrease the amount of raiders that are held up in here. And so defenders, you could just rush out and get even more picks, and maybe try to clear them all if you can. Alright, so for the second retake strategy in phase 1 is that it's almost going to be the same thing, except for the people rushing out their main, you're going to have to rally by rushing out in the hallway while being shot at from the raiders. And it's going to make things difficult for you guys to rally right here. But if you have medic come over here, then you guys should be fine. And if you don't have medic here, then same thing applies. You're going to have to rally here either way, even if you're low health. And so when you guys are all ready, you guys could do however you want to do that split push. Either the vent pushes out first and main pushes in, or main pushes in first and then vent pushes out. Or you guys could do it all together at the same time. But however you do it, you're going to have to get picks either way and decrease the amount of raiders that are holding up in this room. If you know for certain that you're gonna lose phase 1, usually just no clip myself to phase 2 area, and this by doing this you will have the entire team set up for phase 2, and you guys will have every single position in the map. You guys can watch the vent, and people set up on right side to watch the main. I don't really find this cheating of any sort because usually raiders will always break through this trap. So after you lost the original hold, there's not a lot you could do to try to retake terminal other than trying to get back right side and left side. But you could also use the vet to your advantage, and that's probably going to be one of the only strategies that you could probably pull off. Alright, there are going to be two strategies that you could try to pull out with phase 2 van, and you're going to want to do a full team respawn and have the entire team go inside vent. Once you do have your entire team inside the vent, you could have some people stay at the entrance of the vent, and then have everyone else set up at the exit, and then once you're ready, you push out and try to get as many picks as you can. This will distract the raiders, and so the people at the entrance of the event could come out and try to backstab the raiders that are distracted over here on us. Alright, the second strategy is that you respawn your entire team and have your entire team go inside the vent. And immediately once you go to the exit of the vent, you're going to want to exit out and wrap around the left side. And just keep wrapping around their entire left side and try to get around them. This will cause the raiders to be distracted and turn around and try to push back a little bit just to clear us out. Alright, so for phase 3 setup, you're going to want to have people go 90 and alley, and once you're here, you just shoot down the raiders that are going through the silos. And once the raiders have actually gotten really close, then you just push back a little bit and you just set up a crossfire and just shoot down the raiders that are caught up in between us. And if we've lost the original silo hold, then you're going to want to have the whole lobby and try to prevent them from getting gate controls or going through pipes, or try to just get terminal by going through main. But you're going to want to have to set up to like here where I am, and maybe set up on these crates and just mow them down once they've exited the event drop right there. And people that are raiders that are coming through here, you could just shoot them. And while you're holding lobby, also have some people still going 90 so they could prevent the raiders from backstabbing us that are holding lobby. Alright, so if raiders have actually captured phase 3 terminal, there are two vents that you could try to retake the terminal with and that you could drop from, and that's going to be short and long. And the left vent, this is going to be short. The other vent, this is going to be long. Alright, and so to use these vents correctly, once you drop, you just drop, and you don't really rush out although immediately. You just drop and you stay in here and try to get a pick if you can. Same with the people that are set up at shorts. You just drop and you just try to get a pick if you can. Don't just rush out immediately because raiders are going to be set up all around this area, and they're already gonna be expecting people dropping, so they're just gonna shoot you once you're in the open.